Think of the chance to find the difference. Hi everyone, welcome to watch our live show today. I'm Tony from The Chance, one feed additive manufacturer in China. I'm in charge of business in Jordan and Saudi Arabia. Today we will focus on the significance of liver health of poultry. As we all know that the liver is one of the largest and most sensitive organs, particularly in layers. It receives a major part of intestinal blood and acts to regulate blood glucose levels. Its primary functions are metabolic maintenance of hemostasis, glucose and lipid energy. It is a place of storage of nutrients and it synthesizes plasma proteins. The liver also favors the body's creation of complex molecules, carbohydrates, proteins, glycoproteins by precursors. This process is also referred to as anabolism. For example, gluconeogenesis synthesizes glucose from volatile fatty acids. There are other molecules that are created in the liver, such as cholesterol. Cholesterol is involved in the digestion of fats and the steroid hormones and that govern reproduction. The liver ensures detoxification and excretion of endogenous and exogenous waste. It neutralizes toxic elements from the metabolism, breakdown ammonia ketones, then transforms them to recycled nutrients and expels them over feces or urine. If the detoxification process doesn't function properly, toxic substances will accumulate in the liver. This build-up can hamper the various metabolic activities of hepatocytes. A major actor of the immune system, the liver is the first barrier to all antigens. It contributes to the control of immune responses, inflammation, and overstress. Animal liver, a central metabolic organ which acts as blood cleanser, detoxifier, and plays a pivotal role in the proper functioning of the animal organism. If a liver begins functioning abnormally, what is the best course of action to take? There are many kinds of liver protection products on the market, such as colon chloride, carnitine, sebum, marinum, gluten. Colon chloride belongs to vitamin B4 as a fat-active. Colon chloride can prevent liver and kidney fat accumulation and tissue degeneration. Carnitine is a vitamin-like compound. Its chemical structure is similar to that of colon. Carnitine is synthesized from lysine, methionine, and vitamins in animals. The last one is a plant of Composite family, which is native to Southern Europe and North America. Silymarin has an anti-lipid effect to maintain the cell membrane and protect the liver cell membrane. But today we are going to introduce one innovative product, bioacid, which can be used both on broiler and layer to promote the fat utilization and protect the liver health. Here is a way for you to know more about what is bioacid. Let's take a look.
modern breeding industry, fat or oil content become more and more high in feed formulation. However, it's a complicated process for fat digestion with 3 steps: emulsification, digestion, and absorption. Different with emulsifiers, bile acids play an important role in the whole steps. Emulsification. Bile acids have a special structure by which combine with hydrophilic elements and lipophilic elements. One of them can fix in water and another one will insert into the fat. Under this way, fat can be emulsified into little droplets, which will help enlarge the contact areas with lipase. Digestion. The suitable pH value for lipase is 8 to 9. But the pH value in the intestine is 6 to 7. Lipase doesn't work under this condition. The lipase can be activated by bile acids. When they combine together, as bile acids can open its cap and release the catalyzed elements. In the meanwhile, the structure of lipase is also changed, which can let fat droplets contact with catalytes. Under this way, fat would be hydrolyzed into fatty acids, glycerinum and monoglyceride. Absorption. Short-chain fatty acid would be absorbed directly, while long-chain fatty acid can only be absorbed after combining into chloramicron with bile acids and a phospholipid. As one carrier, bile acids can help fatty acids get through the identification system of intestine epithelial cell and then pass into bloodstream in order to finish the absorption process. At the same time, bile acids will part from the compound and back into the liver through portal vein, then enter into intestine with the new secreted ones to finish its enterohepatic circulation. Under this circulation, recyclable bile acids will promote bile secretion. A large amount of bile can wash out endotoxin and mycotoxin produced by using antibiotics and non-conventional feedstuffs. What's more, adding bile acids can also effectively release the heavy burden of liver, thus play an important role in protecting the health of liver and gallbladder. As the most professional manufacturer in China, Lechon's bile acids has been approved as one new type feed additives, and it has earned good reputation from the clients in domestic and overseas. Bile acids, one perfect solution for fatty acid nutrition.
Welcome back. So bile acids are very effective in promoting the fat digestion and absorption, and that's why it can prevent the fat deposit in the liver, which can cause liver diseases. For broilers, in order to increase the body weight in a short period, a large amount of oil is usually included in the fat. The liver, as the main organ for fat digestion and absorption, may suffer great pressure, especially for the young birds, the liver of which is underdeveloped. Though the life cycle of broiler is quite short, but it is also necessary to protect the liver health. Trials show that after adding the bile acids in fat, the survival rate of broiler can be improved. And for layers, it is more important to protect the liver health. In the early stage of layers, once the liver function is impaired, the tibia length and body weight may be unable to reach standard level, which will directly influence the start of the egg production. As well, because of impaired detoxification function, the layers may be likely to be infected with diseases, which also influence the laying peak. And in the late laying period, after long-term egg production, the level of the layer has been impaired more or less, and the fatty liver syndrome becomes very common, which may cause a high mortality and will be a great loss to liver producers. By adding bile acids in fat, the fat utilization will be improved and the fat deposit will be minimized. According to our experience, the fatty liver syndrome can be solved within 7 days by using bile acids. As the only legal manufacturer of bile acids in China, Lechon's focused on R&D and manufacturing of bile acids for more than 17 years. By today, Lechon's bile acids has been widely used in USA, Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, Argentina, Malaysia, Indonesia, Egypt, and many other countries and areas. I will explain one trial which was carried out in one largest integrated poultry company in Egypt. This trial was carried out in 2018. We selected 360 upper-acre chicks at 1 day old. They were randomly divided into 2 groups with 3 replicates each group, 60 chicks per replicate. The diet control group was a corn soybean-based basal diet, and the diet of trial group was added with extra 200 grams per ton rumen bile acids based on the basal diet. Let's see the final results. It can be found out that without reducing the metabolic energy in the fat, an actual addition of 200 grams per ton of fat bile acids increase the broiler weight gain by 250 grams to get better comprehensive economic benefits with ROI of 1 versus 2.19. It should be noted that the 250 grams was a very good results, but the trial was carried out in laboratory and in practical use when housing time is 28 to 35 days. The average body weight gain of broiler can be improved by 30 to 50 grams each bird. Let's see another trial on layers. The following data is provided by our customer in Shandong province in China. 10,000 highland birds, 300 days old, 3 birds diet of fatty liver each day, 1.5 kilogram of cracked eggs, laying rate reduced by 1%. Let's just calculate the loss in 10 days. Investment before death refers to all cost of the layer before they died. Loss on egg production refers to the possible income of those dead layers. Loss on dead birds refers to the price of layers when they sold as meat supplier. Loss on cracked eggs and loss on reduced laying rate can be easily understood and so no more explanation. And we deduct the fate cost of the dead layers. Finally, we got the total loss caused by fatty liver disease of 10,000 highland birds is 6,529 RMB, which is equal to $940. So both for broiler and layer, the bile acids will be your best choice, not only for the liver protection, but for better production results. Besides the product, we have one professional technical team which can provide you comprehensive solutions. If you are interested in our product, please contact me directly or leave your comments. and we will get back to you very soon. That's all for today's live. Thank you for watching. I'm Tony. See you next time.